we can start Q&As and polls and stuff like that now. YouTube is seeming to up its game. Nice to see everyone in here. It's been a while since I've been live on YouTube. Has it been 2-3 weeks? 4 weeks? I don't know how long it's been. Yeah, it's been far too long in my opinion, but life has been busy, and that is an understatement. Been very busy, but I have missed yous all. It's been such a while since I've seen yous, and I can't wait to get chatting and catching up with yous all. We've already got 6 people in here. See, the last time I was live on YouTube, we had 6 people in here as the max for the whole time. We've now got 7 people in here. So I'm so glad to see you all back. Nice to see you in here, Johnny. Appreciate you joining. If the tank looks murky, I've just done a water change. I was live on TikTok literally about 10 minutes ago. Going to be eating an Oreo grenade bar whilst I'm waiting. Nice to see Mr. G in here. Nice to see Johnny in here. Appreciate you being back. Oh, me too. Hi, Mia. Nice to see everyone in here. Make sure to double tap the screen, press the like button. We've got 8 people in here now. You're right, Joe. Nice to see you in here, mate. Thanks a lot for the advice on the new scape. Thought I'd try that little Q&A thing. Everyone try out that Q&A thing. It's a new thing. Can you see can you see the ask a question pop up? Yeah. Use the little ask a question pop up. Got 9 people in here now. See, there you go. This is what lives used to be like. 11 people in here now. And then the weirdos begin. So yeah, it's crazy to finally have myself back live on YouTube. I've been doing a lot. I've been very busy. I apologize. But I'm back. And there's 12 of us in here now. And all you need to do now is double tap the screen for the like button. That helps us out massively. Fancy in there, you know. Amazing. No, not you. Whoa. So sorry. I'm hungry. Nice to see you in here, AH. I'm checking out the settings. Everyone's watching me eat a grenade bar at the minute. Yeah. I was about to say. She was indeed. Tell her thank you very much. I thought I'd have enough time to eat a protein bar. I wasn't expecting people to actually join. Right, we're back. Someone please tell me if you can see the pop-up. Can you see the Q&A thing? And if you can, like, drop a comment in. Because I want to see if it works. Oh, nice to see you in here, Gert. It's been a long time. See, I'm back. Yes, so you can see it. Right, if you can see it, drop a question in. I just want to test it and see if it works. because I want to try it out. It's like a new feature. Yeah, it doesn't go away. It just links to comment, which is normal comment. I've done one. Yeah. That's awful, isn't it? See, this is the difference. I think YouTube needs to catch up with lives, because I've been on TikTok live and there's so many different pop-ups, there's so many different features, and then you go on here and you've got some outdated pop-up. Yeah, okay, right. I'm gonna get rid of the pop-up because it's causing more issues than anything. Yeah, it's very outdated. Well, anyways, we're back. It's been a while. My elbow hurts. If you are a channel member, you may or may have not seen what happened to my elbow earlier whilst I was aquascaping and doing the video. But yeah, let's give you a little life update. So recently I've been setting up the 125 litre. I've been taking my time. I started setting that up last night and aquascaping it. Have I had a haircut? Yes, I have. I look a little less homeless. And my bad beard is starting to look okay. Okay, it's like stubble, isn't it? I've still got a gap there, but it looks okay. The haircut's there. I did have a haircut last week. Like, was it Wednesday? I got a haircut Wednesday last week, yeah. Anyways, life, ADHD, till 2 a.m. I wasn't aquascaping until that late. I think I finished at like 12 or 1. And then I woke up again today and I was aquascaping for another 2 hours, thanks to my friend Joe in here. I sent him the pictures of my escape. I was really happy with it. And I'd done the sand hill thing. And basically, just gonna... yeah, I was awake till 2 a.m. But yeah, I've done that little hill kind of thing with the sand, and with this scape, it just didn't really work. It was nice to see Fish Ramp Link back in the live. That's what I mean. Everyone must have missed me. I'd like to hope you miss me. Have you missed me being live on YouTube? Because I used to do this weekly. I used to do it 2-3 times a week. And if you remember when I was setting up the jaw set, I was doing a live every day. You were spoiled for choice with the lives that were available. So yeah, like it's good to be back on YouTube, but I don't talk like this on TikTok. It's very different. It's very just relaxed. I'm just kind of looking down the camera like this, and I'm just staring at comments coming up, and weird comments, and dumb comments, and good comments, and I'm just kind of like, but like I appreciate it because like there's a lot more interaction. I do appreciate everyone in here as well because, you know, Mr. G, we were wearing out your t-shirts on the weekend. They fit nice. Yes, they do. 13 people in here now. Make sure to double tap the screen and like the live. It helps us out massively. We are trying to get to 2,000 subscribers by the end of the year. Don't think it's happening. I'm from Liverpool, UK. But I make fish keeping videos. So let's get into it. Let's give you this update. So I've been scaping the 125. Probably going to buy a canister filter for that because the filter that comes with it just ruins the scape putting that in the tank. It doesn't fit in well. Obviously I've been working a lot, and with the difference between being in Lego is that when I was at Lego, I can finally say that now. I didn't really say that much on lives, did I? I don't think barely anyone knew that, only people close to me. And the difference is in Lego, the longest shift I'd work in Lego was 5.5 hours. In the fish shop, I don't have any piranhas, unfortunately. I'd love to one day. But yeah, in the fish shop, I'm working 8-hour days on average. The shortest day maybe be 5 hours, and that is what my max used to be in Lego. So it's longer days. I'm spending longer traveling there and back. It's like an hour there. It's maybe an hour and a half, an hour 40 back, sometimes 2 hours, depending on how bad the traffic is and how early I leave or how late I leave. So that is like one of the reasons why I haven't been doing my shorts daily anymore. I'm burnt out. I'm really burnt out. I know I could schedule them, but like my mind's just been kind of burnt out at the minute. So I'm still getting my videos out, as you can see. I'm still active in Discord. I'm still alive and kicking. I'm just, you know, slowing down a bit. I've had a lot going on. It's a long day, but you know what? It's worth it to me because it's something that I'm passionate about. It's something that I enjoy. It's something that I'm learning on the go. And there's a lot more benefits to me being in this job than there is me being out of it. And I would gladly sacrifice that time to take the travel to the journey there and back. And that's my passion for this hobby and being a part of it and being working in the shop. I really enjoy it. It's been getting really good. I have an empty aquarium and don't know what to do. I don't have experience about fishes. Well, make sure to go subscribe to our channel. Check out the community page. There is a section called Discord. It's like a link to Discord. Join our Discord and people will be able to give you some advice on there, my friend. Or someone can drop the link to the Discord in the chat if you do have it. But yeah, basically, that's kind of where I'm at. I've been tired and a lot of personal stuff's been going on, like in terms of like maybe me and Mia starting to think about, you know, speeding up the idea of moving out. So now that's been on our minds. I've been going to the gym a lot. So do I look a bit slimmer? I don't know. Do I look slimmer? I was never big in the first place. I can't use Discord, unfortunately. I'm so sorry. Well, just make sure to join our live, subscribe to the channel, and people and drop some comments. People in the chat might be able to answer you. But yeah, it's just been kind of a burnout. Oh wow, it's illegal. That. Yeah, so I've been really tired. I've been knackered. I've been working a lot more. Usually, on average, in the fish shop, I was working 2 days a week. At the minute, I'm working 4, so that's gone up by a lot. So then, 4 days a week, I'm doing that. And think about it, 4 days in the week, and I'm spending that much time going to the shop, and that much time getting back. And then I've got 3 days to myself, and within them 3 days, I've got to go see Mia, or I've got to go to the gym, or I've got to, you know, we're right next to Christmas as well. So, like, I've been getting Christmas presents. I spent over almost £400 on presents alone, on multiple people. My family, my girlfriend, my mum, my dad, like, I've spent a lot of money on. And then I've had to spend the money on the fish tank and setting up that scape. And then thinking about the fish, plan that out. And then I've been working in the shop and working along, maybe getting a lot of stuff done. It is a lot of time. It's crazy time. But it's worth it. And it will pay out. And it's starting to pay out. I can see it happening already. Because I done that video with Paul Big Fish Lad the other day. So big shout out to Big Fish Lad Paul. He was very kind enough to make a video of our shop. And I was speaking to him and he said, it'd be nice to do some kind of collab. I said, well, if you want to do some kind of collab, why don't I do like a walk around in the shop? Like, it'd be good to do some kind of walk around tour. Everyone leave a comment in the chat. Have you seen Big Fish Lad's recent video? Drop it in the chat. And let me know. Did you enjoy the video? Do you think it come across well? I know there was a couple things that people were nitpicky about, saying, oh, you said this fish name wrong. Or you said this pleco is this pleco. I'll be honest, I wasn't expecting it. I winged it. I just kind of went off my heart, went off my head, and we went from there. That was kind of what I went for. But if you, yeah, it was enjoyable. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Yeah, it was just kind of me being me. But it's funny, I've been the one behind the camera, and now, and that was the first time that I was the person who was in front of the camera. So I was like, I know why you were nervous now, Johnny, because you've got to make sure you're saying things right. You got to make sure you're giving the correct information. Okay, I slipped here and there on a couple bits of info, but not enough to be like, oh, this is outrageous. Maybe I just said the fish's name wrong, or maybe I said a puff of fish can only puff up twice. And it's like, that I will stand by still. If they are threatened and it is the defense mechanism, they can only do that a certain amount of times in their lifespan before they inflate and they can't get oxygen and die. So that piece of information I will die on the cross for, and die with the sword, and say that I'm going to stand by that. Although I do get it, puffers can puff up naturally if they want to stretch up the muscles, but they're not going to fully inflate, go up to the top if they're stretching the muscles. If they're worried about pronunciation, they're just mad. Yeah, it's one of them. you've got to talk, answer questions whilst thinking about what you're going to talk about next. Practice. Yeah, exactly. And you know, I hope I represented the shop well, and that was my aim. I didn't want, like, the key thing was as well as, like, you know, you don't want to expose the shop, or like you don't want someone to come in, film a video of the shop, and then be like, oh, so this guy doesn't know what he's on about, and he hasn't gave a reason why, he's clueless, and then like I'm bringing the shop's representation down, like reputation. Like I don't want to be doing that. So like I was quite stressed. I was a bit. I'll be honest. I was quite nervous, but I felt natural because I've been doing this. I've been in front of a camera for a long time. I used to act in my friends' films. I've made gaming videos since I was a kid. That channel never went anywhere, like this has. And like I felt like I was natural in front of the camera, but at the same time, as you said, Johnny, I'm thinking about what's right to say. Try not to slip. Try not to make any mistakes, and do it right. And that was what I was doing. I think I explained everything well, and hopefully you enjoyed the video, and hopefully it makes you want to come and visit Wirral Aquatics. You did good. The video was good. Watch. Only noticed one thing. I can't even remember now. No biggie. Yeah, I think I probably called a Placo the wrong name, or maybe I said like a bit of information, but exactly, yeah, I think it's done really well. The first video is on over 3,000 views. The other one's on over 1,000 views. I guess the Adam 7 Fish Tanks pull is there. I don't know if it is or not. If another collab with me were to happen with someone else, that'd be really cool. But again, it was a shop tour of our shop, so of course it's going to get views. Any suggestions for Arowana Tank Mates? Oh, nice to see you back in here, Tommy. It's been a while since I've seen you. Appreciate you joining. Arowana Tank Mates. Stingrays. You can go for stingrays. Freshwater rays can go with the arowana. Maybe some very big placos do well with the arowana. Bigger schooling fish that won't fit in the arowana's mouth is also good. But again, you need a big tank, and it all depends on what your tank size is at the end of the day, and how big the arowana is, and do understand that fish will get bigger. But yeah, as I was saying, I really enjoyed it. I was glad to represent Wirral Aquatics. I'm really happy at the shop. I've been learning a lot from Steve, and I hope to be there for as long as possible. And yeah, it's been really fun, the experience. I've learned so much, and seeing the ins and outs of orders, seeing the ins and out of like where fish come from, and all these different things, and speaking to customers, giving them the right advice, recommending fish, learning on the job treatments, and all these different things. It's been really fun. I went to my LFS meeting in the creek behind my house. Caught fish. Yeah, the creek behind your house is a very great fish shop for you. I've just received a message on Instagram. Sorry, that's why my face dropped. Yeah, so that's kind of where I'm at the moment. I've been really busy with life, and I hope to be back in full force next year. Someone's just said in the group chat, sorry for saying happy birthday on your leaving card. Someone's left my old job, and I'm in a group chat I've just been added to because I'm still friends with a lot of people. And someone written on the leaving card happy birthday because they've seen the card and got confused and thought it was a birthday card. So they've written happy birthday. That's really funny, that. Yeah, I'm excited to get more content out. I'm excited for this scape to come out. It's probably my best aquascape I've ever done. This scape's good, but it's one piece of wood, and it's very easy. That scape over there, it's one piece of wood. It was very easy. The other two tanks of my girlfriend's, they were quite difficult, and they didn't work out as well as I wanted them to. But thanks to Joe's advice, and thanks to obviously what I've learned through Joe, through Michael, through other aquascapers, and through fish shops, and fish keepers that have come into the shop, and through the Rate Their Tanks video as well, that has raised the bar for me. If I'm going to be rating people's tanks and doing a series of it, I've got to be making good tanks. I can't be roasting people or telling them the tank doesn't look good and then not have good tanks. So it's brought me up to the next bar. So I'm glad that it's raise the bar and raise the standard of my aquascaping. I've been obsessing and doing a lot of research recently on rule of thirds, on what wood, you know, adding more wood is better, but using multiple pieces is better, because I have that one big piece of wood. It's gorgeous, it's got nice shape, but if you're doing multiple pieces of wood, you've got so much texture, and then more rock and hard. Like, it's just doing these things right. And then the plant placement and the sand placement, I've been working on it. I've been trying to get better. And with this video that comes out, hopefully you see the best possible aquascape. This will be, I say it now, this is going to be the best tank I've set up. The best stocking. The best aquascape. All of my experience for the past 6 years is going into this tank. All the advice from all the different fish keepers and all the different places, I've absorbed this information like a sponge. This is the best tank. I will die by the sword on this one. This is going to be amazing. 3-part series. Episode 1 will be hardscape. Episode 2 will be planting, and episode 3 will be stocking. I'm going with some unique fish stocking, but I'm not going for something outrageous and outlandish. A lot of the fish I've chosen in the past have been no really cool fish, but expensive fish. And maybe you don't need expensive fish. And the fish I'm going for aren't extortionate. They're not cheap. They're not extortionate. They're affordable. But they're different. Again, I think I'll always do that. I'm never going to go for your neons. I've never kept neon tetra. Maybe when I was a kid and my mum had like this little jar that had neons in, because that was acceptable back in the day. Keith, I haven't heard from Keith, I'll be honest, since I started the shop. I think he's been busy. He hasn't uploaded in a while either. He did leave a comment on the first video of the shop tour, but then it got re-uploaded, so I think his comment was deleted, because I was going to respond to his comment. But yeah, I haven't heard from Keith in a while. I hope he's doing good. Right, let's scroll up, Mal. Sorry I ignored your comment. I was offered a week managing an aquatic shop. I'm gutted I had to say no. Oh, yeah, that's a shame, mate. Well, listen, hopefully they come back round and ask you, mate, because it'd be great to have you run the shop. You're a very great guy, from meeting you and having you on the live and speaking to you through the YouTube world. I'm sure anyone would appreciate having you as a shop manager. You've got the charisma, the personality, and you do great with customers. That's your thing, which is good. You don't want to overly comment. Yeah, exactly. I think there's too many... This isn't me roasting people, ripping into people, but from my experience, when I'm watching these aquascaping videos on YouTube, and I'm not speaking about anyone specific, but there's a lot of people that you know, going with the basics because the basics is what gets the clicks, I guess. And that's understandable. I think I need to do that when I set up my fish room and start with some basic fish. Because, listen, Cardinal Tetra need appreciating. Neon Tetras need appreciation. Danios need appreciation. All these fish do need the basic stuff that you see in your LFS or Pets at Home. They do need the appreciation. And I'll make videos on that. But if I'm going to be limited to 3 or 4 tanks, I'm going to put the most rare and unseen stuff in them tanks, because I don't want to see something that I've seen all my life. Yeah, I mean, Betascapes, I done a Betascape, but it was a wild Betascape, and it was the Cocaina, and nobody's really done that. They've done the Betta Imbalis. The Peaceful Betta is the nickname. They've done the Mouth Brooding Betta as well. But they're not super popular videos. Like, they've done the standard fighter fish, or they've done the standard Cardinal, or they've done the standard Neon or the Rasbora, and it's like, I want to go for something that's different, because I've got 4 tanks. I want to see something different. Nice to see you in here, FM. It's been a while since I spoke to you. You have popped into my TikTok lives on the occasional. But yeah, as I was saying, in terms of my videos, in terms of my escapes, in terms of my content, I'm going to go for stuff that's out to, like, hopefully that sets me apart. That someone will go on my channel and go, I've got Raccoon Tetra. Not many people have Raccoon Tetra. I've got an Episcoma Hongschlui. Not many people have a Hongschlui. I have Gold Laser Cories. Not many people have them. Like, you know, I've gone for things that are either uncommon, rare, or hard to find kind of thing, because I'm trying to, you know, I enjoy that stuff as a hobbyist, so I'm going to do that in my videos, and hopefully people enjoy that. And then hopefully then these rare fish that I've got become more obtainable. If I ever become bigger, I'd love to be the next MD. No, I'd love to be the next Adam 7 Fish Tanks. I'm not going to say the next MD because I will never be MD. I will never be Fish Up Matt. I will never be Aquarium Co-op. I'm going to be Adam 7 Fish Tanks. That's me. And I'll set that in stone now. But I will never be on their level. Oh, no, sorry. That's wrong. I'd love to be the trendsetter, you get me? Fish Up Matt. I'd love to be the next Fish Up Matt or MD or Aquarium Co-op, but I'm going to be the next Adam 7 Fish Tanks. I am Adam 7 Fish Tanks. That's what I'm trying to say. So I want to be the one setting the bar. I want to be the one setting the, oh, people are going to watch my video and go, let's get raccoon textures. And before you know it, they become obtainable. Like, I'd love for these fish, these rare fish that I like the look of, to become more attainable. So if I can set that bar and then suddenly suppliers start getting them in, that'd be cool. Work has been manic, YouTubers. Yeah. I'm going to pin your comment right now. Your comment has been pinned for the reason that is why I've been taking the backseat at the minute. I think Christmas has been busy. A lot's been going on. And that's what I was saying before you joined, mate. I've been really busy with life. But yeah, I'd love to set the bar. I'd love to, go for that. Understandable. As long as you're not leaving. Yeah, hopefully you get that 1,000 soon, FM. But yeah, as I was saying, I've just got to keep going. I've got to keep grafting. And that's the conversations I've had with Mia. We're trying to she's fully on board with what I'm doing with my channel. She's been the supporter since day one. She pushed me to get there in terms of that, of starting my channel. I was off work sick and she was the one that said just do it, and I've done it, and look where I am now. I'm talking to you. I've got my 1,644 subscribers. I've got my 1,000 followers on TikTok. I now work in a fish shop. I've spoke to my idols and people that have inspired me through Fish World. It wouldn't have been possible without her. So like, speaking with her and saying, right, we need to find the right place, we need to find where we're going to move into next. I'm setting up this aquascape and it's gutting because I know it's going to be unbelievable, and I'm going to have to tear it down and move it to a new place. And people go, oh yeah, but can you drain it down? You could like do this. In my opinion, once I tear it down, I may as well start again. There's no point me tearing it down and then trying to rebuild it. Like, I'd rather just go again. And in terms of content, that makes sense. And we're going to set up that fish room, and then it's going to be a project and a half. Be here for it when that starts. We're going to the moon. But yeah, anyways, in terms of where I'm at, where's the fish room going? In the new place that me and Mia move into. But for now, that isn't in the now. It's kind of, we're working on 125 fluval Roma in Mia's place at the moment. Hopefully mid to end of next year, me and Mia will have moved out of our places, moved in together, and the fish room project will have begun. Yeah, there she is. She's always watching. My biggest fan. Sorry, Mia. Actually, I can't call you my biggest fan. Sorry for deleting your message. I was just removing the pinned. Yeah. No, Mr. G is the biggest fan, of course. He's the channel sponsor. How could we forget? Mr. G has received his cup. I sent him a cup. It took almost a month, by the way, for that cup to arrive here. It was made in, like, Europe. Like, Poland, I think it was made. And then it went through Germany, and then it went through France. And then it went through the Netherlands, and then it ended up finally in Scotland. It took a long time to get to you, mate. But yeah, that's the aim anyway. We're going to get that aquascape out. It's going to be a 3-part. And then I think favorite Corey and why? Oh, good question, Mike. Is this the Mike that asked the cool questions last time? There was someone that kept doing that to me. Give me one moment. Yeah, missed your last few lives. Yeah, we're probably about to get raided by my Lego friends now. Yeah, mate, my favourite Corey. Damn, Tough question. You come with the best questions, mate. Honestly, you always get me all giddy and excited. Get that coin, Adam. Hope your fish are doing well. Yeah, favorite Corey. I've got gold lasers. So what I currently own is gold lasers and Stirby. So in my tank, give the Lego. All right. Shout out to everyone from Lego. If you've all, I've just seen the numbers go up. Shout out Lego gang. I'll see you Sunday. We're going Pedro's for the final big hurrah, the big bang, eh? Shout out to you all. I miss you all. Yeah, so in terms of my favourite Corey, in my tank, my favourite Corey is probably the gold lasers. And then in the shop, I love the Adolfo Corys. They're so cool. I love Adolfo Corys. I love Duplicaris. Oh, there's so many cool Corys, but yeah. Anyway, I'm waiting until someone like drops a comment from Lego. I'm just waiting now. But yeah, any more cool questions, drop them in. So that's kind of just a life update that I'm giving you at the minute. It's been busy, it's been manic, a lot's been going on, but yeah, it's been great, and I'm really excited for what's coming up next year. I think when Fish Up Matt's fish room is set up, I'm going to organise it with him. I'm going to go and pay him a visit and do a collab with him and do a little tour of his fish room when that's all settled and set up. So, yeah, that's in the works. I did send Matt a message the other day, but he's a very busy guy. He'll get back to me in his own time. But hopefully that is a collab in the pipeline. Again, I want to do more collabs, work with more people. It'd be really exciting to work with more people. Two favourite questions. Firstly, what water parameters do you guys aim for in the shop systems? That's a tough one. So what we do is we have a system that's set up for automatic top up. So we have the float valves on the top, and when they drop down a little, it starts to automatically change. That's already going through a system. I forgot the name of the system, but it all automatically is like purified and is like pristine for the fish. I think the average pH that goes in is like 7 on the dot. And then we don't really go for anything else. We don't really look at them extra things. Basically the shop was set up with already set up if sponge filters from Steve's fish room, and we go for the pH of like 7. As for the GH and all that, it just kind of comes out as what it is, and the fish are gradually acclimatized to whatever the tap water or the water from our shop automatically going into the tanks anyway, because of the fact that it's constantly being dripped in. So when we got the wild order, and what's great, and we're able to acclimatize the wild fish really good, is that when they come in, we throw loads of botanicals in, so the pH is right the way down, nice and low for them, so they don't get a massive, spring or jump in like pH. The acclimatize gently, and obviously as the water drops down, it's slowly going back up again. It's dropping down, slowly going back up. So eventually the fish acclimatize to the normal tap water, and then they'll be nice and ready to go into someone else's tank in the area. So it's perfect for them. So that's kind of what we go for. We do water changes. There's like these pipes underneath the tanks, and like we do a siphon and water change into them. We also siphon into a big bucket that is then where pipe goes into them pipe, and then it pumps all that water out of that bucket into there. It's also a good way to make sure that we don't suck up fish and then just start putting them down the drain. Instead, they go into the bucket, and then we can fish them out. If so, when I say this bucket, it's like a big giant container with wheels on. But yeah, we always make sure to fish them out, or have a net and the water's going into the net, and any kind of like substrate or rocks or plants, if they get sucked up, they go into that, and then we can just pop them back into the tank. It's nice and easy that way. We do water changes daily. Like in that shop tour video that we had rays and arowana in a tank, maybe probably 100 liters, if that. No, not 100 liters, probably more than that, probably about 120, maybe 130. And we do multiple water changes a day on that, just because we had them raised in the middle tank with Steve's diamond stingrays, and they started fighting, so we had to move them across. Yeah, so we do constant water changes. We're constantly on top of things. We have a quarantine room in the back of the shop as well. If anything comes in ropey, it goes in there. If it comes in even more ropey, it goes to Steve's fish room back at home. So again, that's the benefits and perks that Steve has. And yeah, amazing. This guy's just done a live on TikTok, and look at him go. I appreciate it, Martin. Honestly, true passion. Yeah, mate. As I said, I was in Mears aquascaping this morning. Then I went to the gym. Then I sorted my tea out. Then I went live on TikTok, and then I'm live on YouTube. The game's the game. You got to keep grinding. As I said, I owe it to everyone. You've all subscribed. You all channel members. You all follow. You all send me gifts in the, well, not all, but you send me gifts in the post. You send me, like, you know, I owe this to the people that are here now, and hopefully we get more people in, and I can share that love across the board. Don't make me emotional, but I love you all. Appreciate it. Like this, every time that I'm about to drop off, every time that I have the burnout from life or content or not getting views or not getting interaction, and I'm just talking to myself sometimes, I'm always picked up by one of yous or a bunch of yous, and you always give me that support. That's what makes this worth it. And I'm passionate about my hobby. I hope that come across in the shop tour. I'm passionate about my aquascaping. I hope that come across in my videos. And I hope me as a person comes across well in the lives and the TikToks and the Discord. Although I'm quite short and sweet in the Discord because it's always busy. It's always going off. I tune in when I have the energy. Hands up. Okay. I know you love me, Mia. But yeah, it's yeah, I'm hoping to grow this channel and my platform to a large amount. I want to educate as many people. I want to. A lot of the money that I've earned from this goes back into my hobby. So when you're doing your donations, when you're doing your memberships, when you're doing your gifts on TikTok, that goes right back into my channel, right back into my tanks, right back into my hobby, or even into the travel of going to the shop. Like it all goes back into it, and like I wouldn't be where I am now if it weren't for you guys and the channel and the support and the love. And that's why I've come back on a live here. Because I was speaking openly the other day about the fact that lives have dropped off. And they have. But there's still 11 people in here. There's still 9 likes. There's still been quite a lot of people in and out of here showing you love and support. So I owe it to you. And as long as there's people in the chat speaking to me and asking you questions and showing you support, then I'll keep going. And I'll keep going. Agreed, Martin. Agreed. With Harry getting engaged to Chloe, Mia's probably going, where's my ring? Where's my ring? Someone famous said that. Yeah, I don't know who said that. Many people have said that, though. But yeah, Mia's going, where's my ring? Where's my big diamond ring? But yeah, that's kind of where I'm at anyway. But I think I'll keep it short and sweet tonight. I think unless anyone's got any more questions or topics to talk about before I go, I thought I'd just give you a little life update or live. You got anything else to ask? Just drop it in chat now. As I said to you before, your channel is the reason I started mine. Simple as that. Wow. Wow. Really? Really? I know Gwen's not actually Mrs. G. She's Miss. Oh, bit dangerous that is. Butterfly effect. Damn. Yeah, that's all I ever wanted. Yeah. A few people have said that, like, that they've set up a tank or got a tank because of me, or they started the channel, but it's nice to see. Yeah, it's nice to see. Because, you know, yeah, it is difficult getting your content out and keeping the grind up, but yeah. Look away. But yeah, that's really nice to hear, honestly. I'm glad that, like, my channel, like, is what inspired you to start yours. And appreciate, you know, all the love and support from everyone. As I said, I was live early on TikTok because there's a lot of people now that I've met through TikTok, and transferring over both platforms. That's what I want. Like, I want like an equal level across each platform, whether the Instagram, the TikTok, and the YouTube. But I appreciate that. You okay? No, I'm all good. Someone's just like, people are making me well up. Like, there's some really nice comments in the chat, like people saying that like they've been inspired by me to like set up the channel or start YouTube or set up a tank, or like that means a lot to me, because like starting this again, I keep saying it. I was in my bedroom. I kept fish for years, and then I decided to make a video one day, and now I'm inspiring others to do the same. Like the likes of the Fish Shop Mats and the MDs, and if I can do that, then I've achieved my goal. And I've just been saying to people as well, like I've been I've been in the shop a fair bit, and like obviously I travel back and forth, and I've been saying that, you know, I'm working, like I'm working hard across the board. Like I've been going to the gym whenever I've got a day off. I go to the gym, or I'm going here, and like obviously it's a Christmas period at the minute, so I've just been like telling people why like I've took a little bit of like a backseat slightly on the content, because I still interact on the Discord and stuff like that. But of course, I'm working on things. The Aquascape's out soon. This week, the Aquascape video part 1's out. Then I've got the planting. Then I've got the adding the fish, and then hopefully more stuff and more ideas coming. I've got an idea of a video coming up hopefully soon. It's gonna be like 5 mistakes I made that you shouldn't when starting the hobby kind of video, like these kind of videos. And then hopefully again another Rate Their Tanks should be out. We've got a lot more people in this Discord. We've got a lot more tanks to review. There's going to be a Rate Their Tanks with Mia as well, so she's going to sit down and review tanks with me and give her opinion. So from someone that, you know, works in a fish shop or sets tanks up, to then like someone who is kind of new to the hobby, that's going to be a cool little dynamic. I'm hoping to, oh god, I've already spoke to you about this, don't act shocked. Yeah, so it's just been one of them that that yeah, I'm excited to get like everything going and flowing. Can I give 100 mistakes I made? We've all made mistakes. I can list a bunch of them. I remember I was treating a sick fish. Mr. G, definitely not me. It was Adam. Yeah, I can list one of my mistakes. I remember I was treating the tank. Oh no, I was treating a fish, and it was in a container floating. And I took the air stone out of the tank and put it in this container. I woke up the next day and all my fish were gasping and half were dead. That's one of my mistakes. Yet here I am now, educating people others. Because the best way to educate people is from the mistakes you make. And that's how you become a better person. And hopefully, again, as I said, a better hobbyist, and also a better person to be able to educate others. And that's what I aim to do. And that's what hopefully I have been doing. And inspire people to set up their channels and their tanks. Like that's the aim at the end of the day. Like having someone come in the shop a few weeks ago and go, oh, that display tank, I like that. How do I do that? And I go, well, you need this. And this is how you do it. And like I basically taught them from scratch on how to set up a planter tank with hardscape and epiphytes and carpet plants and all this. And like seeing that come to life was like so rewarding. And like the fact they were inspired from that, like again, like it brings just a warmth. So that's like, again, that's why I've been saying to people in here, like it's nothing but just really cool and like educating for me, but beneficial for me to be in the shop. And I hope I can give the best to you. I opened a bag of cherry shrimp without having hold of the bag. Oh my god. I hear you wanted to talk. Fish. Oh. I hear you. Crazy busy day planned tomorrow. Get some sleep. I will do. I will do, mate. I hear you wanted to talk. Because the title's Let's Talk Fish. That's the first time in almost a year that I've been doing this that someone's made that joke. But that's amazing. thank you for that. That's sick. That's maybe day. I hear you wanted to talk. That's what makes that's what makes this for me. But I appreciate everyone anyway. I've been live twice today. I've had a busy day. I've been aquascaping. I've been in the shop a lot. I'm going to be in the shop again tomorrow. Hopefully, if you are a customer, I'll see you tomorrow. If not, I'll see you hopefully sometime in the future if you do want to visit the shop. Somehow I only lost one. Yeah, that could have been a very expensive mistake. Dropping a bag of cherry shrimp is something I've never done before. Although I did have a bunch of shrimp in a shrimp bowl that I had to scoop out, sieve out, and hopefully I got 90% of them. There was definitely some shrimp that we used as fertilizer for the next shrimp bowl. Maybe the odd Hara Hara catfish. Nice to see you in here, Jack. Appreciate you joining, mate. Your channel's been flying recently as well. You flooded my shop on the... Yeah, I do, stay. I flood the shop. Listen, I'm testing the waterproof flooring. If people can't, if someone slips on that, then it's not on me. That's on you. It's meant to be slip proof and waterproof. I'm kidding. But yeah, I think, and every time I keep saying I'm about to go, the numbers go up in views. Wait, flooding. I do that on a daily. They're still living in the beta system, breeding away. Oh, my shrimp. Are they, by the way, Johnny, what colours did they end up looking like? Because I know there was a mix of blues, reds, and blacks. It's mad that they're still alive with fighters. A lot of people say shrimp will be eaten by fighters. Can't slip. If you do water changes, they can swim out. yeah, they can't swim out, especially with the amount of water I pour on the floor. Literally 2 days ago, I had a massive flood. Yeah, I mean, that's something that happened. Minx flooded Mia's when we first set up the 60 litre. I had the canister filter on, and Minx knocked over the canister filter, and we went into the living room. Thankfully, she only knocked the part of the tubing that come off the canister filter was the out. Was it, what was it? It was the intake. So that intake tubing, was it the intake? No, it wasn't the intake. One of the pipes anyway, whatever pipe it was, the water wasn't getting pushed out anyway, so it was just a minor flood. Thank you so much for the super chat, Steve. Appreciate the donation. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Yeah, I need to get more stickers and little, you know, like emojis and stuff like that for the members. That's something I'm working on. I want to get better merch too. Right, I'm off to bed. Night. Yeah, early night for you, Steve. I'll see you tomorrow. I'm in the shop again tomorrow, so that's going to be good. Wait, Steve, before you go. Oh, no, I'll speak to you tomorrow about it. I was about to say, you put me on the... I'll speak to you next time. When does Josie show up? Josie? My rota says the 23rd, and we're closed on Mondays. Who's Josie? I'm confused. Do y'all have Rumble? I've never used Rumble. Isn't that like the rival streaming platform to Kick? It's me, I'm Josie. Look great. I'm glad you enjoyed it, Jack. Wasn't it weird to see me, the one walking around, instead of following you around with a camera? Wow, there you go, Mr. G. The channel sponsor. There you go. Blimey, mate. Thank you so much for being 5 months in as a channel member, and now 2 months or 3 months. 2 months? 2 months. 3 months. a channel sponsor, and that's where you got your mug, of course, for being the channel sponsor. That is part of the perks of being a channel sponsor. You do get your bits of merch and freebies. How does your guys' system work, like the inflow drains? Is it automatic? We have automatic top-ups. Like, we have float valves, I think. They are float valves, yeah. But we do have, like, drainage pipes, and you go into, like, an elsewhere part. You can ask Steve if he's still in here. Yeah. Mr. G needs a 7F t-shirt with Mr. G on the back. We'll try and arrange something for you, Martin. Sorry for going off. I just had to respond to a message. Yeah, so we have like these pipes underneath the tank, and we can do like a water change into the pipe directly. And then if we're doing larger water changes, we have this like bucket on wheels, and it's got a pump inside it. So we'll fill that bucket up, and we do that bucket because of the main reason that if fish get siphoned up, they go in there. But also we can do the larger water changes easier, especially in certain parts of the shops and certain parts of the shop. And it's a lot more efficient that way. We put the net over, so anything goes in, it's a lot easier and sustainable that way. And then obviously if any fish are in the bucket, we net them out, throw them back into the tank. Instead of them going down a drain, it's a lot better that way. Maybe Steve can explain that sometime when I bring him on a live, hopefully in the future on either YouTube or TikTok. That'd be cool. Got one of the green sweatshirts, my signature shirt. Yeah, it is. But yeah, we have like float valves that do like as soon as the water level drops, it's like an automatic top up. Yeah, got you. That would be cool. It's like a really smart system anyway. So it'd be nice to get a hold of Steve's like breakdown on that some point in the future. Always thinking ahead on this. Yeah, of course, Jack. And the rate your shop's going and the rate you're like growing as, again, you're only 17 or on the verge of 18 and going towards 18. Like, you've got your own shop and you've got more racks and systems, but you're going to be doing more, and then eventually you're going to be, you know, getting your own place to set up shop. So it's always good to pick up bits and bobs of information. That's completely understandable, mate. But yeah, we've been going live now for a good hour. Oh, Cred, you've just joined. Every time Rumble is in UK, is it? Oh, okay. Every time I try to say I'm about to end, someone that I haven't spoken to in a while joins. Nice to see you in here, Stefan. It's been a while since I spoke to you. Dang it. Nah, I'll stay till the 60th minute mark. So any questions, ask away. I'm setting up the Fluval Roma 125. Hopefully got more stuff coming up. Crabboy also comes into my lives. Always comes in my lives at the moment. A stop law. Yeah. Okay, cool. I was curious. Not appreciate it. Yeah. Perfect timing, I guess. Yeah. Catch me as I'm about to go. Yeah. Make sure everyone in here to follow me on TikTok if you haven't already. Adam7Fish I've been going live a lot more frequent on there because it's a lot quicker, snappier, easier. A lot more people in, a lot more interaction. I do love to sit down lives like this. I treat this as like my main platform. It always will be my main platform. But at the moment, I've been very active on TikTok. You can't go live on TikTok. Is that because you need 1,000 followers, or you have to be 18? Damn, that sucks. I'll catch you next, man. Nice to see you back. Yeah, I'm back. And I'll probably do more lives. If we get more people in like this and it's more consistent, frequent, I'll do more lives anyway. They want ID. Yeah, they had to do that with me. It was all weird. But yeah, I'm setting up the 125. This week we'll have the hardscape video out. Next week we'll have the planting, and then the week after we'll have the stocking, the fish stocking. But we might have videos in between. 18 in January. Yeah, so you're not far off, mate. Not far off till you're able to do your TikTok lives. But yeah, I appreciate everyone joining. Appreciate everyone's love and support as always. Appreciate the donation from Steve. Appreciate Mr. G. Thank you so much again. Being our channel sponsor. We're getting there. let's try and get 2,000. I'm hoping to get 10k plus next year. I'm manifesting it. I'm going for, I'm in reaching high. But yeah, appreciate everyone's love and support as always. Thank you so much for everything and your ongoing support. And again, the kind comments saying that I inspired you to set up your channel or inspired you to set up a tank. That stuff to me means the world to me, and that's all I want to do. Educate people, bring people into the hobby, and grow this hobby, as it's something that I've loved and adored for 6 years now. Thank you so much, everyone. Take care. Good night, good day, wherever you are. UK, US, Australia, Amsterdam. Until next time, see you all later. Good night. See you on Discord. See you on TikTok. See you on Instagram.